What is up, guys? My name's Sisemian. My name is Yen. I play The Sims. Did you see what I did there? Alright, guys, as usual, there is problems with the EA app, and we're actually going to get right into this. You guys are going to be hit with 2 videos today because we have to talk about this because I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired. Alright, so let's get into it. Now, we do know the EA app has its own set of issues ever since the launch of it. Now, we do know it's also in beta phase, and they are still pushing it onto players despite all the backlash and problems that it has caused. The Sims 4 has been huge advocates of using the EA app and has pushed multiple simmers to download the app. Now, as you guys can see, thanks to the simscommunity.info stating that the EA app and Origin is down. Now, it's funny that they mentioned Origin because Origin hasn't had that many problems, and as I was looking more on Twitter, I didn't see a lot of tweets about Origin. It was mainly and only, if only, the EA app. Now, players are unable to access their EA app game library or even log into their accounts. We're going to get into a couple of tweets, and of course, we are going to get more into why the EA app is just not trustworthy later on in this video. So someone by the name of Twisted Mexi says, Ways at EA app has ruined my mood so far. Pack entitlement routinely not being sent to The Sims 4. Has to restart game. Authentic users seem to run on a TI-84 and hope. Constant crashes. Can't gift. Install get stucks for seemingly no reason. And there is many more, including launched a full rebrand and forgot about Mac players, shoddy error handling, and very easy to get a browser error page inside the app. Guys, someone else took to Twitter named by the name of Cari Sims 4 mods, and she has amazing mods, by the way, if you aren't familiar with it. But if you guys look at the picture, it does go on to say login did not go as planned, and we couldn't log you in because the network failed. And as you guys can see, there is nothing in the library. Someone else by the name of Hinford Hen said maybe one day if the EA app will actually function and not be a useless piece of trash. As you guys can see, it is stating that there is absolutely no packs available. This is an issue that many simmers are currently going through, including Sematically took to Twitter to say launches are complete BS. This type of DRM only hurts the people who legally play the game because they have to deal with it. The number of times the EA app refuses to launch my game is FFS. Someone by the name of RG Tech said, say what now? Where are all the packs after the update? Had them all paid for. All. What? I'm not kidding. Where are all my packs? This is actually asking for a lawsuit when it comes down to the EA app, because the fact that they are removing people's packs and then having trouble getting them back and forcing players to also buy the game all over again, this is just getting way too out of hand, and we're going to touch base on that in just a little bit. But I do want to continue on with some tweets where people are having issues where it's uninstalling people's entire game. By the name of Letty Simmer said, no EA app uninstalled my whole Sims 4 WTF. And as you guys can see, this is where it's leading him to every single time he tries to access the game. This is very uncalled for when it comes down to a professional game. Someone by the name of Benji Play Sim said, legit question, how many people actually like the EA app? How many people have not had consistent problems with it? I'm no measurement for anything, but this is just absolutely ridiculous. And by the Hinford Hen also mentioned saying, what is the superior app EA launcher? And over 92% of you out of 1,400 votes said Origin. Now, this is one of the lucky times where I am glad that I am a Mac player, but someone else by the name of Jordy responded saying people hated Origin too when it first came out, and because it was really bad. With time, EA app will get better, and we will forget how much we all hated it, just like we did Origin. They both sucked. And the Hinford N actually replied back to this, because this was a little frustrating tweet saying, but it shouldn't be this bad. People getting charged twice, losing their paid content, and I completely agree. Again, we're going to get into my thoughts and opinions in just a second, but I do want to reiterate how frustrating this is for multiple players to spend so much money on a $1,000+ game. Should not be this way. It is way too consistent and happening way too frequently for them to not notice what is going on behind the scenes. Who is the quality control of EA? Now, we are going to get into the fact that EA actually tweeted back saying something's up with our online servers, but we're on it. In the meantime, you might not be able to connect to online modes, buy games, or log into your account. We'll get back in your game as soon as we can. I'm going to talk about that in just a second, but as you guys can see, The Sims has not taken to Twitter to announce anything about this situation happening, nor has The Sim Direct actually took to Twitter. But that's not very surprising that they haven't said anything much, because The Sims Direct is never too direct. But SimGuru Ninja actually responded back saying, may the 4th be with you, not you, EA app. And taking shots at the EA app as a Sim Guru actually got him some points. But I do want to continue on to go on to say that my sister actually did start her own YouTube channel, and it's actually linked down below, as well as if you go to other channels, you will find it on my page. Now, please give her some time. She is still trying to figure out how to do the whole YouTube thing, and I'm actually really excited for her because she is very much an introvert and she has an awesome personality. So I will actually link that down below, and go ahead and tell her that the Sim Yin sent you. Thank you guys so much for showing my sister support and love, and we'll continue back onto the video. Now, as we do know that the EA app has its issues, let's talk about the fact that when they started charging people and saying that they needed EA Play in order to play, like I said, guys, it's way too consistent to where they are not delivering things that are promised. This is a billion-dollar corporation, and from the looks of it, it doesn't seem that they are paying even a penny of quality control and actually making sure that things are processing throughout the game. There should be no reason that community managers are frequently going onto the EA site to defend themselves and to say, please guys, we are trying our hardest, we're doing it, we are beginning to see recovery for The Sims 4 at this time. Thank you for your patience. We are sick of it. We don't have any patience left. We are tired. I am not even an EA app user, and I am tired of being tired for you guys. This is ridiculous. We shouldn't allow this, and they are asking for a class action lawsuit. And EA app actually took to Twitter recently to say, we fixed the connectivity issues, so you should be able to get back online and play your games. Thanks for sticking with us. Well, with that tweet came a lot of concerns because, as you guys can see, the backlash was crazy. People were still having problems with their game, and they still were unable to log in. And it's not even just The Sims 4, it's with multiple EA games in general. There's been many times where items have been removed from the game, and yet people are still having trouble finding it back. When we do go to EA Answers HQ, or when we do call the EA, customer support line, or when we do contact them, it's always a runaround. They shoot it right back to the messenger and saying, hey, this is what it is. Sorry, not sorry. We are sick of it. We are tired of it. And there needs to be a class action lawsuit. We cannot let this keep sliding with them. They do this over and over and over because they know they will get by. Guys, this is in beta phase. There should be no reason why they are forcing players to be playing in beta phase. That is ridiculous. This should have never been an app to launch out and then force people onto. That is a lawsuit within itself. There is no way they can get away with half the shit that they do. And excuse my French because I'm just getting very frustrated. As you guys can tell, I am very passionate about my games, and I think it's very unfair for other players to have to go through this multiple times. Not just, oh, once or twice in a year that this happens. This happens consistent basis, on a consistent everyday basis. Something is going on with this app. Now, again, you guys let me know down below in the comments, have you guys had any issues with this? And again, you guys heard my opinions. I would love to hear yours. Go ahead and comment down below how you guys feel about the whole situation, and I will see you guys all in the next video. Bye!